Okay. So we have been chosen by Nomadic Ramblers. Oh, you're a little bit tall. You're not.
I'm a little tall. Okay.
There you go. So we've been nominated by the Nomadic Ramblers to do this 10 questions about quarantine. Boy, the wind is blowing.
Wind is really blowing, but we do have a dead cat on there, so.
So hopefully you can hear it.
Okay.
Without it sounding too bad.
No, we'll have to redo it, won't we?
Number 1, how many rolls of toilet paper do you have at this moment?
12.
We were down to 1. We went to the store. Oh, it fell down. And we bought 12 only because
that's all that was available.
They didn't have a smaller size. I typically buy 4 or 6 size, but I bought 12 this time.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And what has been the biggest change since the lockdown?
We did get down pretty skinny on quality of toilet paper.
We really did for a while. We just had to get some whatever we could find, but we even had some tissue.
We bought some tissues
just in case, but
yeah.
We didn't go crazy with it.
We just bought whatever we needed.
What has been the biggest change since the lockdown? Well,
no restaurants open.
No
to
restaurants.
Sit down in.
Now you can't if you go to McDonald's and buy the 2 for $4, which we like to buy for breakfast. You can't eat it there. You have to take it back out to your car.
Yeah, and that's not all. People kind of treat you like you have leprosy.
That's true.
That's no fun.
Also, we were supposed to go to Branson. We were supposed to go to Oklahoma, see our kids, all that stuff. So all that was put on hold.
All our plans
Everything
were changed.
was changed. And that's okay, because what it ends up is we're going up to Oregon to help a gentleman with his roof race. Rogue River, and then we're going to go back to Colorado, and Oklahoma.
So we're going to go up and help Lee do a roof raise, and then we had another guy call us. That's right there in Oregon. Yeah. But I don't think so. I think things have quite worked out for him, but we'll see how that goes.
We'll see. Okay. And where are we parked currently? Well, for tonight.
For tonight, we are in Nevada. At a little rest stop.
About 10-15 miles north of Tonopah,
That's
Nevada.
correct. And it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful rest area.
Yes.
And it's in the middle of nowhere. There's no towns or anything close to it.
And we'll put a little bit of video in here showing this little rest stop. It's really cute and beautiful. Yeah.
It is. And what have you done without recently? I don't think we've had to do it without anything. When we were in Phoenix, when it first started and everything was going crazy, people were buying everything, I was afraid I was going to run out of eggs.
Right.
And that's the only thing that I've been like,
I don't have
any eggs.
Restaurant supply called Henny Penny.
Yeah, where Tony from AAA sent me.
He sent us over there, and guess what? Their smallest purchase was 15 dozen. So we shared.
Yeah, we shared them with AAA, and they got some of the eggs, and then I made some things that took a lot of eggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't really done without anything except going to a restaurant to eat. That's the only thing we've done without.
We have been absolutely great. Just
everything's been wonderful. I was looking for some hand sanitizer.
Oh, that's something we couldn't find.
And when we got to Tony's, they had some bottles of hand sanitizer for sale. So we got a bottle of hand sanitizer from them. And then when I was looking for something else in my cabinet, I found this little bag that I had put up there that was full of small hand sanitizers.
The little tiny ones,
So I used, we have those too.
But we've been really good. Every time we go in a store, we use that stuff.
Yeah, we keep one in the car.
I think we should be done with this, and people should be out meeting and greeting and shaking hands again. I'm tired of this.
It's sad. So, we hate it. We don't like it. But
I don't agree with being in a bubble too much. So you know, I'm just kind of done with this, and I hope you didn't suffer during this time, but or your families or anything. But
we understand that you need to be careful.
We understand, and we've been careful.
We have been.
Yeah.
And we've been doing things like, you know, taking extra immunity boosters. And when we go out, well, we try to use something else on, we use a doggy bag when we do the gas thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And
which really
like
works great to hold the gas handle and all that. Yeah.
Number 5, what are you most grateful for?
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'm grateful because the Lord supplies all of our needs.
Yeah.
And that has been such a blessing our whole life.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for our kids and that they love the Lord, and and everybody's healthy and everybody has enough money to make it through, and it's just been awesome.
We've been in a great place.
We have,
where we
with
haven't
friends,
been exposed to anything, and we've had a lot of wonderful people around us.
Yeah, we had people who had already been exposed to.
Other.
We'd been exposed to for a long time.
Yeah.
So it didn't make a difference if we got together.
No. We still were in small groups and all that, but yeah.
And I'm most grateful, for you, Debbie. You're awesome.
Woo! The wind has picked up again.
Yeah, it has.
What do you miss the most? People. Getting with people, being able to hug people.
Hugging people.
Seeing people run up, give them a
hands.
hug.
That's right. We're huggers.
We're a kind of, we love people. We had a grumpy guy in Quartzsite.
Yeah, we parked probably 50 feet from him.
Yeah.
And Nomadic Ramblers, they parked even further than that.
Yeah.
And he came out, he didn't come to us, he went over there to them and started saying, "There's all this land out here, and why do you have to park so close to me?" And if he had said it to me, I would have been very nice, but since he was jumping on Bobby, I just said, "Hey, back off. Go get back in your trailer. You're not being nice."
And so, anyway, it was getting kind of crowded there. And so, anyway, we thought we were totally out of his way. But he said, "Why do you want to park so close to those, you know?" And we said, "Well, because we like people." And he said, "This is not a good time to like people."
That's right. It's not a good time to like people, because we were closer to
Nomadic Ramblers
than we were to him. But you know what? The three of us had been parked together and getting together around the fire every night for all summer. So
anyway.
But he was not a happy person.
So people are what we miss the most.
Yeah, we do. Even the grumpy ones.
Yeah. Getting to talk to people is like funny because I don't know why, but this whole thing is, I didn't realize the country was so fear-based, but this whole thing has made it so that if you walk in a place, like we went to McDonald's this morning and they have these deals on where you stand and all that, and we were obeying all those rules. But if you say from across the room, "Hey, how you doing?" a lot of people won't even answer.
They'll just duck their head.
They're like scared to answer you.
No.
Like they're going to get a disease by saying hi from across the room. So anyway,
Not us.
We miss that. We say hi to everybody and, "Hey, how you doing?" and all that. And we're not going to come over and touch you or try to get our cuties on you or any of that kind of stuff. So,
no.
how long has it been since you have been at a campsite? And if it's talking about
a pay type campsite?
Wow.
Oh, a long time.
I guess maybe in the summer last year we parked at some places in Oklahoma. Some Corps of Engineer parks.
That's been a long time.
It's almost a year ago. Now we did pay in Quartzsite to be at the long term.
$180 for 7 months.
For the whole time we were there. But it's not.
It's just free camping.
There aren't places where you designated spots for you to pull in.
You're all spread out. That's right.
What is our favorite quarantine food?
Ooh, I just have to say my favorite food. I don't know about quarantine, but one thing we've been eating that I really like is brown beans.
Yeah, Jim
with
loves
a little
beans.
Fried taters.
Yeah, that's not the best thing for him, but
and some egg. What's that?
Egg custard.
Egg custard.
Yeah, and I make it with erythritol, so it's really actually keto.
Yeah.
Friendly. So that's something that
Boy,
he
I've
really
been
loves.
enjoying the brown beans.
Something that I made during this time, because we haven't been going out to eat very much, is I made some homemade chili.
Yes.
And put it in small portions in the freezer, and made some
soup,
vegetable beef soup, and put it in small portions in the freezer. So
that way,
like tonight we're having Frito pies.
Yeah, she can just get it out. It's so easy to make. And
yeah,
I had
food too.
Frito pies. We've excused ourselves during this.
Yeah.
As far as being pretty keto.
Yeah.
So we've had Frito pies a couple of times, and if you don't know what that is, during the ball games when we were back in high school, they take a little bag of Fritos, cut it open, put chili and whatever, cheese, and we don't like onions, but then they put mustard in there, and so we kind of grew up eating those once in a while, and so Debbie's fixed that for me, not in a bag but in a bowl a couple of times.
Yeah.
And oh boy, that tasted good. Lots of mustard.
Yep. How are you exercising and doing workouts?
Well, we're not doing any what I would call workouts. But we do go walk a couple times a week. Probably.
Yeah, at least 2 times a week. One day we went with Nomadic Ramblers when we were over at Williams, and we walked
3.5 miles.
3.5 miles. The next day we went by ourselves and walked a couple of miles.
Yeah.
Or I guess it was 2 days later. So
2 days later.
About every other day we go on a walk, which I know maybe isn't ideal, and for all of you really workout people, that's not really great, but our goal is to keep ourselves mobile.
Right.
And in decent health. So
yeah.
And who are we challenging next? Well, we can challenge a few people, but Offgrid Schoolie. I doubt if he'll even watch this, but if he watches it, Offgrid Schoolie could do this. And Bricks of Happiness.
He's a busy boy. Yeah, Bricks of Happiness.
And I don't know if the Broccoli Bus, they really normally don't do
much video,
but if they do, or if they want to do it on Instagram,
and they're up in northern,
up in Washington.
Yeah, I think they're in Washington.
Yeah,
but this would be fun if they would do it.
Yeah, so, I know. Rolling with the Bolins, they'll have a different point of view because he's a truck driver.
Yeah.
So I think he hasn't been having as good a time as we have during this quarantine process.
We've been having a good time, I have to tell you.
And
it's just
Transcend Existence, I don't know where he is or what he's doing for sure,
either,
or if he'll ever watch this and know about this.
I think maybe he went to Texas and did a roof raise.
He did do one in Texas, but I doubt that he'll watch this. But if he does,
we challenge you.
Yeah. And then there's a bonus question.
Okay, what's the bonus question?
Which is, what was or will be your pandemic or panic purchase?
My what?
Pandemic panic purchase. Something you,
Oh, we don't have any.
No, we're not planning to purchase.
We don't panic or anything. No. We did go buy us a TV.
Well, that was a whole different deal.
A whole different deal. We just went to Walmart and bought a TV because ours was about 15 years old probably.
It was great.
And it was a great TV, but it uses a lot of energy and puts off heat. So that didn't work out real good for us being in a really small area. No. You could just feel the heat radiating off of it. And now the newer TV we got is smaller, and I don't think it even has as good a picture, but it doesn't put off the heat, and it doesn't use much electricity at all.
So yeah, so
the newer purchases. So that's the only purchase we made actually.
Yeah. The other things have been like tires for the car.
Oh, we did buy
all that
tires.
Kind of stuff, but those are just regular
we
necessity
got a thing
stuff.
Bigger around than my finger right here, and like that long, got in our tire. When they took them off, it was inside the tire still. Yeah. We don't know where it came from.
Crazy stuff, but anyway, we're doing well. We hope you're doing well.
We are.
Yeah.
And just enjoy yourself. Life is a joy.
Indeed.
So, see you soon.
Don't live in fear.
Don't live in fear. Bye-bye.